What's up, everybody? It's your boy Airlam. You know the vibes. We here at AMPD Studios. Shout out to them. Shout out to Team Oxsh, Linked in Style Conversations. Today we have an amazing guest. I'd love to say. Uh, I've been tapped into his music, into his career, and how he's been maneuvering around. Yeah, when I love the way he moves. Yeah, he's a great performer and he goes by the name Tae Africa. Welcome, Da.
I was actually waiting on this guy to mess up my name, bro. You know how many times I've been correcting people?
Nah,
But
I'm
about
not
the
that.
T Africa, Daye, Daye.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. No, I'm
I'm
really
glad you
tapped
got
in
that,
like
dog.
that. I'm really
That's
tapped
fine.
in
That's
like
fine,
that,
bro.
to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah, welcome, Da, and thank you for pulling up. Thank you
I
for
know,
pulling
dog.
up
One
on
time.
me. Yeah,
So love, dog.
yeah. So I'd like you to do one thing, man.
Uh-huh.
To the people who don't have, who is Thai, who's Thai
He's-
Africa, I mean. Sorry.
I'm about to walk off set, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, to the people who don't have Ute Africa, how
Mm.
briefly like explain Te Africa and how is
Uh,
musically.
yo, San Bonani, this is the camera, nah?
Mm.
Say what it is, what it do. My name is Tae Africa, aka The Vibe, aka Yankee Biliga, aka Askies Stan Tigumshita was the east side. That's what it is.
Oh,
That's all they
wait.
gotta know, bro.
Oh, wait,
It's
wait,
simple.
wait.
Uh-huh.
So I want us to move. No. Before I go into, I wanted to move to your music, but
Mm.
personally, you're from Cape Town, right?
Nah,
Where
bro.
you from, bro?
I'm gonna say this. Wait, hold on. Let me just grab this. I'm gonna say this, nah. A lot of people, this is a misconception, bro, that people have. I don't know by Sugalapi, Kalepi Njani, but people think I'm from Cape Town. I'm not from Cape Town, nah. I've never lived in Cape Town.
For
I was
real?
only in Cape Town because of scale. I went to varsity in Cape Town. Yeah, bro. So I was just there for like 4 years because I was doing the whole varsity shanis. Yeah, bro. But I'm not actually from Cape Town. It's just that people started. I suppose the music started picking up in Cape Town. You know. So therefore, I'm forever like indebted to E Kapa. Actually, I need to send a shout out to Black Slim. I can't say this enough, bro. That man is the reason, Vele. Is the reason why is how I got to record my first song,
Okay.
which was in Cape Town. So basically, in essence, you can say with
Your career kickstarted in
Tae
Cape
Africa
Town.
is from Cape Town, but me personally, I am not from Cape Town, bro.
Where you from, bro?
The Eastern Cape, dog.
Oh, wait,
Wasingcobo.
Eastern Cape. For real?
Yeah, big dog. Come on.
Yo, you Taka's
I
home
grew up-
nigga.
Yeah, Glacha's that nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
Glacha, who else is there? Glacha, Pro X Mind, my Buddha Banger, I think, yeah.
Yeah, no
so-
comparison intended, ne? Who do you think is representing Ungcobo in
Me.
here, Joburg?
What do you mean? Me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only person that, Glacha's back in Johannesburg, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, Glacha's in Johannesburg now. But Najala, man, it's not even about who's representing. As long as we're all moving, everybody's doing something to at least say, yo, say, Nam Wasingcobo, and there's a flag. That's what it is,
Palm
bro.
flag, that's all it's all about.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
So, your latest mixtape with DJ Switch, ne, has
Yeah.
been getting a lot of attention. Can you walk us through the creative process behind it and what inspired the themes and the sounds you were doing there?
Crazy business. So I can't say this without taking you guys back a bit, no? So Tae Africa, TAE Africa, ne? I used to rap predominantly in English, you understand? So it was Slungu the whole time. I mean, if you check the Boulevard Freestyles, yeah, but if you check the album Facets and all of that, ne? It was essentially Islungu, isininzi, yantona. Kodwa there came a point where and I'll credit this to Uzolani, ne? Bravo's manager. Yeah, Zoja. Shout out Zoja one time. That man was like, yo, dog, my man, like, bruh, you might wanna just like tone down, because me, I was how do I put this? I was that guy, or hey, let's rap, bro. Let's yeah, whoop-de-whoop. And then he was like,
I love you with the flows.
yeah, and it's like, yo, man, let's how about you try vele incorporate like who you are like as a person, yabo? Because I feel like kuthiwa city it's easier to you're a relatable person as in real life, yabo? Off the mic and whatnot. Why does that not translate into vele the music? Which is how vele the vibe, yabo, the alias the vibe was created, yabo? So back to what you were asking about, ne? Switch, ne? I made Switch with after the project Rise of Istrato. Bravo hit me up. He's like, yo, dog, we're doing this tape with Switch. Do you want to handle? I was like, all right, clean, let's get it. So we made a song there, Kuncembe, which was the best performing song on the project. Then I then started having that conversation with Switch. With yo, man, bro, how's about we do this thing, ne? And then Switch was also like, yeah, man, we could do this, bro. But if we make a project, ne, then I'm gonna need you to tap into vele that side of your life. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me do this whole represent Eastern Cape thing, and yeah, bro, it's been like
I want us to
crazy
go.
sense.
I want us to go into that, ne? Like, how's that experience been for you? Like making a mixtape no Switch. How's it transformed impilo yakho somehow?
Here's the thing, bro. Switch, I had been hitting up a Switch because I've always felt like I was dope, bro. You know, and I feel like there's a lot of people ngoku apha phandle abadatsha abantu sentsho nami ndiyadatsha ngoku, yabo, but yo say no man, mamela bora let's do something, no, what's in. And at some point I was also like one of those people, you know, but yo say slide into the DMs of like prominent artists or whatnot, yabo. That man mised me, bro. Yabo. That man mised me, and I didn't understand, bro. At some point I was like, what's this, bro? Then Rise of Istrato happened, ne? I still hit him up, bro. After I was like, yo, let's
Bukhona ku Rise of Istrato. Okay, Kuncembe. Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, I was like, nah, bro, no, okay. How am I gonna do this, bro? So I remember hitting up, I think it was either Bravo or Trusted, ne? I was like, dog, slide me this man's number, bro. So I slide the man. I hit him up. I'm like, yo, man. He's like, oh shit, you're the guy on the tape, because we hadn't met at the time. You know? Sharp. We meet, and then I send him a song. I send him Askies.
Crazy.
I send him Askies. I'm like, bro, let's just do this song. You know? He's like, nah, bro, I'm the mixtape king. Whoop-de-woo. If we're gonna do something, it's gotta be a tape, a mixtape. You know? So then I had to go back. I had to like just make more songs and so essentially Askies was the first song that was made off that project, bro. So yeah, Switch, man, is like, that's one of the things that Vele told me. Yo, man, these things, it's not a situation where like ufuna kwenza ngoku and then izokwenza ngoku. It's always, it's got to do with like you having patience of some sort. Ulinda, right, when the time is right, bro. Things will happen because things take time. So yeah, that's the vibe, man. But shout out Switch, man. Shout out DJ Switch, and yo, shout out to everybody that's been streaming for the march. That shit is literally changing my life, bro. Yeah.
That mixtape.
If you haven't, please go check it out.
That mixtape,
Yes,
I won't lie. I was one of the people on 12 waiting for it to drop, and it didn't even go on 12 to the DSPs, and I was like, "Fuck, why? Got 12 is not here." Like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, so I was for it. Then Askies, then I discovered Askies in the tape.
Yeah.
Joint is crazy.
Shout out my Casa.
Yeah. So what's the creative process behind that song, man?
Bro, but he said, I think Gafi, ne, he came through with his team. They were in Johannesburg, so I had them at my place, you know? So they were doing a whole lot of things. Then I was like, yo, dog, we have to touch down studio, bro. You know? I'm like, okay, because I'm a big fan of Umakasa, bro. Umakasa is crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
So he's like, okay, cool. So we bring the studio out. We are in Rudderport at the Cuff Boys Club crib. Flo Jones is out there. So my boys, shout out Austin Block, they start cooking up the beat. You know, it's vibes, what's in. Flo was actually supposed to be on for the march. It's just that I don't know what happened, bro. He had to leave, I think, right before Senzale Askies. So we like when he had to bounce, we're like, shit, okay, cool. So he's busy, yeah, he's playing FIFA, whatnot. Luvo pulls up, and I was before yo, say, man, say Askies. No.
Oh.
Literally, bro. That time, there's a beat playing in the background. So I was like, hey, man, let me just do something. So I do
What did you
something.
just
Okay.
say?
Yeah, hit the hook.
Yeah.
My class is like, yo, bro, this is it. Let's get it, yeah, bro. I handle a verse. He handles a verse, and then I suppose yeah, man, I'm not sure, but dog.
To the people who don't know, who Askies.
So shout out Luvo, man. Shout out Luvo, Cuff Boys Club.
Yeah.
If he hadn't, so yeah, that vibe, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. I love that song, to be honest, man. I make sure that whenever I fall in love with something, I express my love and gratitude towards the person who's made the song. Whatever. So I'm here like expressing my gratitude and like I love that song, bro. I wake up to that song. It's that's why we're having this conversation right now.
Exactly.
So it's Askies.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've worked with all my collaborations. You've mentioned it. So can you share some insights on what you look in for a collaborator, or how do you approach a collaboration?
How I approach collaborating with like other artists.
Yeah.
Bro, for me, there's this thing, bro, where like people get on social media, they slide in the DM. Yeah, bro. Here's how it is, dog. Here's how it is for me, at least, There's a structure. I'm not just Tae Africa. Tae Africa is not just me. It's not just a leader, Tae Africa is a team, bro. I just happen to be the guy that's behind the mic, bro.
Yeah, okay.
So there's management, bro. There's the dude that handles Pablo.
Whole team.
Yeah, but there's a team, bro. And so I can't just on the side, in City. Oh, okay, I know, sharp. So if you slide in the DM, dog, I will refer you to management. Be on some bra, just clean, talk to this person, yeah, bro. But besides that, bro, it's a situation where it's like I need to have some sort of relationship with you for us to be able to make music, because otherwise there's no chemistry. Dog, must Paul. I think I posted this like a while back. Yo, dog. Instead of yo, man, how much do you charge for a feature? Yeah, there's a way. Nah. How's about you just see Fumane in that way we can chill. I can get to know where you're from, what your vibe is, yeah, bro, so that we can relate on that level at least before he say, okay, no, send it, bro, send it, and then also another thing, bro, is, and this I think is the most important one, yeah, bro, after Yongelen Sanoy Dwabo, is have a plan, bro.
For sure.
Don't just hit me up to make a song and then release some flamby on whatever platform, yeah, bro, and you don't have your admin in check. You're not planning to at least shoot visuals. Because I'm at a point in my career where everything needs to make sense. I need to move with intention. If ingoma, then I know about okay, sharp. Osman is going to register the song accordingly. The song is going to be on all DSPs. He's got distribution. He's going to shoot a music video for this, yeah, bro? And then release it accordingly. Because we can't do things somewhere, yeah, bro? Everything needs to be done professionally and like with intention, dog.
I fucks with that.
Yeah, bro?
Truly,
dog. So that's the vibe. A lot of people don't have like structure, but they don't.
Yeah.
We're not just doing this for vibes, big dog. We like sifuna. Like we structure lento see package grand yabo kwenza ba ibe like sisonga at some point, you get what I'm saying?
So speaking of that, what's the most important lesson you learned about the music industry in your career, and how do you apply that knowledge to your work?
Patience, bro. Patience. I met so coming up, growing up, whatever, high school. I had what you call dog, like list goats, yeah, I had Keenan, that's AKA. I had at some point became no MT was part of that list. We had Young Chief, we had a reason. We had yeah, when I got to Johannesburg, dog, Dinalawe was ignorance, but yo man, I'm really dope, you know. So when I meet these people, they're automatically gonna know I'm dope.
I'm dope.
I met fresh out of high school, bro. This is 2015 in Port Alfred. I meet Younger, dog. I think this is just before, just after Ranchos. Meet that nigga, sharp, clean. I told him, yo man, like every other person would do. Yo man, we need to. That man told me, bro, yo, I'm in a position where I just got on. I'm trying to stay on. I'm trying to make like everything I do now. Everything I do needs to make sense. You know? So you have a lot of work to do before I can. You know? And fair enough. That's exactly how it happened, man. So that's patience. Just be patient. Keep at it, and the rest will just fall in place, bro. You know?
That's really dope, man.
You know?
That's really dope, and it shows like what kind of person you are, which means you approach your music uniqueness. And, and I believe that uniqueness is a key and essential point in this life thing. Cause
can I just add, bro? You know what's really crazy? Speaking about uniqueness.
Yeah.
Kuko this thing, ne? We are now labeled as Xhosa rappers or Xhosa trappers or whatnot.
I label you as
with low way, ne? The crazy thing is, Kubabonga band, ne? You can mention your Bravos, you can mention your Legis, you can mention everybody, ne? Go to Ujonga, ne? Fully within, and they're all my peers, dog. You know? When you look at them, every one of them climbing what's a kasi. Within their music, they're gonna mention something to do with the hood, climbing the lingo, then don. I'm not from the hood. Yabo abanye bazothi hey lali no andikhulela ngelali. So you understand ukuthi now I have to find a way yabo to resonate with people abasuka kwindawo ezinjalo that time, and yabo so I feel like most times dog was khetheli ba yo I want to be unique. You either unique or you're not.
Yeah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when you take Londole, that part, you bike say, okay, I have this going for me. Take it and exploit it, bro. So yeah, that's the vibe with regards to being like unique, bro. Like, hey, it's not something like
you can't just decide to be unique.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You can't just decide, but okay, I'm not nah, just. Somehow it'll happen, bro. Londole, because this was the biggest insecurity for me for the longest time. But yo, why? I know this is gonna sound weird, dog, but like I was always like, why? Why ngakhulanga ngisokola?
Oh, fuck.
Why was my dad around, bro?
Yeah.
Why is my dad a present father? Why all this privilege? Because hip hop is privilege, you know that. Hip hop doesn't traditionally mess with privilege, doesn't mess with homosexuality, doesn't mess with
a lot of topics.
Just being whack, bro. Yeah, bro. But how you flip that is how you get away with all that things, dog. So yeah, fully, I'm a privileged nigga, bro. Yeah, bro. But I'm here and I make this music and I just so happen to be dope at it. So how do I make that work for me? Yeah, bro. That is for the longest time. That's been like a thing. That's I don't have a sad story, bro.
There's this song I achieved it.
Yeah, vibes, dog. So tata when nyani yako, and then you just make that dope, yeah, bro. That's the vibe, dog. That's where I'm at mentally, bro. So and you don't realize is that this is where how like the vibe was also born, yeah, bro. But as much as about to be go bestin, people in South Africa really enjoy like groove, dog, and being ubumnandi, like. So my thing is my music, nobody you being evicted or whatnot.
You can
for like 3 minutes, just forget about that. Let's just go crazy.
Yeah. So
that's my vibe, dog.
That's one thing I'd like to say is that you being honest with that, because your music is truly like magnificent, dog, and like
shut up, dog.
Your performances, by the way, dog. Your performances seems like you've got a whole rehearsal before you perform.
Crazy.
Yeah, it always seems like that. So and people are always like tapping, and even like Amazu Tay.
Yeah.
But when you perform, they're gonna know Tay, and they
Fully.
like Saturday.
Yeah.
When we were going back, endlini no making
Yeah.
it was a thing of like, who rocked the part? So, yeah, so it's like, Tay rocked the part.
It's crazy.
So I was like, then it's like, this nigga
Yeah.
is such a great performer.
You sure?
Yeah. So what's the most memorable like fan encounter that you've had? And what made it so special?
It's really crazy. My favorite performance to date, bro, is Ipotso in Cape Town. Went out there with DJ Saz. Yeah, bro. Shout out my boy Saz one time. That's like the biggest crowd, bro. Yeah, bro. So my boy put me onto his set. I wasn't booked. We were out there. He had a set, a DJ set. We pulled up, performed. Except, Payana, the setup Ipotso in is when they book you, I don't know about when competition starts, but what performer, and then he was supposed to leave immediately after his performance. So you don't go backstage, you perform, then general. After my performance, dog, I got hit up by this other bro. It's like, dog, you have to go to the VVI. So give me the tag. He's like, yo, you gotta chill out there. And I was like, yeah, sort of size, dog. But I couldn't take size with. We get there, dog, this giant dog. I was chilling out there. Cool Cat. Rolene was there. AKA Casper, all of the people, So it was, I feel like that was just based off a performance, dog. So when you say like interaction, my favorite interaction, I have to go back to Ipot. So I think this was like 2017. Where the performance was of a caliber where got to like, yo, nigga, kat's fakabacho, I'm gonna tag, get a power, shut power, big grand. So yeah, that's the vibe, dog. That's like the most memorable till date. I still have to do that.
Dog, I swear to God, you're a great performer. So,
how,
dog, what's the, as an artist, I feel like I'm not an artist now. But I feel like there's a point whereby you just feel tired, bro, of everything. And if you've been maneuvering for a long time, you just sometimes you feel like, dog, I'm tired of this, and what could be my peak? So, as an artist, how do you stay motivated and inspired to continue to making creative new music when facing those type of challenges or those type of thoughts?
There's a Drake line, bro. I'm a big Drake fan. There's a Drake line, Uti, I don't know which song it is, can't remember right now. But there's a song where the man is like, I haven't thrown away that paper with my Grammy speech because I haven't hit the pinnacles or plan to reach. That's what motivates me, dog, because I'm feeling now. I haven't. A Grammy is, in essence, really the pinnacle of what we do. So, utinwa njani man, like uchafa njani, urelaxa njani, ungekafiki kula level yoba yo excel. This is what it is, So basically, motivation is you not having what you actually want, That's what it is, bro. There's no way I can say I want this life, bro. Imagine asking a doctor, yo, man.
Yeah. Do you get tired of being a doctor
dog.
sometimes? Do you get tired of patients?
Nah, bro. It's either you born for this or you're not, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So I feel like I know do what you love and you never have to work a day in your life. Yeah, that's the vibe. So I'm not in Tiniwa, I'm in Harbour and Grand. See, I'm going to Bloemfontein, I'm Bloemfontein, the performance, Pumapi, see, I get here, bye, I clean, let's get it. Oh, no, but I think what you're talking about is like writer's block.
Yeah, writer's block. Yeah, that's what I was.
Dog, there's no such thing, bro. Well, at least for me.
Yeah, I thought.
there's no such thing, bro. It's like in faith on the eternal Indians, bro. Yeah, bro. And is different. Maybe I haven't experienced it.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, I want to talk about that for a moment.
Mm.
How do you approach songwriting and production? Because do you have a specific process? Do you just let the music flow, or do you let the music and your life just come organically, or what's the writing process, the
Writing
creative
process,
process?
bro. There's certain. It's different for every song, bro. Every song, every project. If it's a song, if it's an Askies star, there's no writing process.
Okay.
Just get there, we do it.
Yeah.
Bro? But if it's more conceptual, if it's one of the boulevards, mhlambi, yabo, if I have to be talking about a specific thing, or I have to tap into vele the inner parts of vele myself, yabo, then I have to channel that. I have to be alone when I write things like that, yabo, because in essence, then I'll just be about the vibes, yabo. So you know, like there's no, nothing is set in stone, bro. Like iyachinja le nto. So I can make 5 songs namhlanje ngoku within like 2 hours, yabo.
Yeah, and tomorrow you can't do the same
So I
thing.
can't do the same thing, yabo. I can make 10 songs within 2 hours, and none of them are dope. They're all whack. You guys will never hear it. Most of the songs that are out there, yabo, I mean, most of the songs I've ever made are not released, bro. Like 80% of the songs that I've ever made, I saw this pool, they'll never see the light of day. You guys will just at least like 20%.
So
because I feel like this is whack. Okay, sharpness. The more you record, the better. The more chances there are of you like finding an actual dope song, and that's the truth.
It's too much, bro. Yeah. So, what's the craziest thing you've done, like, to experiment a joint? The craziest thing, like in studio, like to experiment. The craziest thing while making a song.
Experimental. I got on a drum joint, bro.
Shit.
I'm gonna shout out Younger Benzani. I got it to Younger. Hey, Pegu Younger Benzani. I got on a drum joint. That for me was crazy. I was like, hey, I can't even dance, dog. So imagine trying to perform a drum song. I got on an Afro beat, like the first big song, the first big song I have is a song called Tongolam. I think it was released in 2019, featuring Nigerian superstar Badman Payson, shout out Payson, and Tax Shop Afanas, shout out Tax Shop Afanas one time. Tongolam, that was because I'm hip hop, yabo. So for Abantu, for me to be taken out of that lane, go to a Shire Grom or Shire Afro beats or whatnot, that took a lot, bro. So but I experimented with a lot of things, bro. A whole lot of things.
Dude,
I was experimenting with this class as Salanda, and we just kept it moving, you know?
Do you think, speaking of his closer, do you think like closer hip hop? What do you think of closer hip hop currently? What's your thought on the closer hip hop scene? Because you've niggas like Bravo, Salty, But Legend have really like created that space whereby niggas can really be free with expressing themselves in his closer. What's that? What your take on his closer?
I think his closer needs to be umanyelo more. It means we need to get it to a point where vele it's part of the conversation, because essentially right now the conversation is between Pretoria and South African hip hop. Pretoria, which
Pretoria
is
and Durban,
yeah. I feel like I think we need to work hard, bro, to get to a point where everybody is at a level where it's like it's undeniable. But yo, like says Chaplain's is closer, yes, damn. They actually jiggy with it, yeah, bro? And it's a serious thing, yeah, bro? Because and this is a thing that like I've been thinking about for like the longest, yeah, bro? It's closer, ne? Closer within hip hop. Traditionally, you know, Spaza.
Spaza, yeah, for
Spaza
sure.
is setting
For
so EP. It's a lokshini, yeah, bro? Njengoba iselokishini unaba bambalwa, I can't think of any right now, yabo. There are a lot of big names, yabo. But like within Spaza, ne, what is the percentage? Bangaphi abantu abayenza on a commercial level.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? Grand piano, you're there in the hood, you're performing, everybody knows you. But on a commercial level, it's closer, within hip hop, hasn't had that much success, bro. I mean, there's only a handful of people that you can think of, like Klambi, Yanga, Chief, Anati, Aifani. Like when I'm struggling, we're going to 5. Shout out 3. But like, I feel like it's needs definitely
yeah.
How I want to
People to view you.
Yeah, bro. As the guy that really, bro, it's got nothing to do with about the dog. This is where like my ego comes in. There's a hunger within me that I want to fulfill, dog. So I want to view myself, personally, as and you made the means for it to happen, and so I want to look back and see like a younger me. Well, see a younger me. Look back at a young me and be like, yo, man, shout out that nigga for doing it. That's what it is, but it's got more to do with me than other people. But like I said, we don't have much time, né? I just want to send a shout out to everybody that's been listening to also hip hop, South African hip hop, listening to Tae Africa's music. Please continue to do that, bro. Also, I want to send a shout out to you. Shout out Link Magazine, bro. These type of platforms are super important, bro. I don't know if you guys realize this, but like for South African hip hop, you guys are it. Shout out M Studios, man. I'm sorry it's that nigga out there, man. Like say, Tae Africa, follow me on social media platforms. Easy, man.
Thanks for that vibe. That's that vibe right there, man. Like, what a great interview. Shout out for coming on here. Thank you for pulling up. And it really means a lot.
Shout out Eastern Cape.
Yeah, for sure. LinkedIn style conversation. I'd like to extend more gratitude to Oxsh, Team Oxsh. They've been true with us, thick and thin. Shout out to them, and more to come. Yeah, Link Magazine ZA, LinkedIn style conversations. We out of here.
I think for them, guys.
Yeah. For sure.